Hello, I'm Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and today I'm out at SOI Island. It's near Portland, Oregon. Huge bird refuge out here. There are all kinds of birds. Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will fly by, but there's stuff like blue herons, all kinds of geese, and a whole bunch of raptors. And raptors, by the way, are like eagles, hawks, falcons, those things that typically eat rodents and other birds. So, what I wanted to talk to you about today is, have you noticed that the landscape of RMT has changed over the last year? Have you noticed that, say, all of, well, there used to be this huge plethora of accounts available for sale and currency, and what's starting to happen is that market is starting to go away. Now, in the US, the biggest part of the market has been World of Warcraft, and Blizzard has been pretty effective with some of the changes they've made to not have as much value to an account, to make it harder to transfer ownership of the account. And what the people who were buying and selling accounts did was they just decided, okay, well, let's just make our own accounts and then we'll transfer those to them. And so what they started doing was pre-made accounts. Well, now, with further changes that Blizzard has made, it has, in effect, really destroyed that market compared to what it was at its apex. So, I've just found that to be very interesting. And with Blizzard recently having taken on PayPal for accepting payments from customers who are buying RMT and other goods that violate the terms of service of these games, we've actually noticed a big, well, I started looking at the market again and noticed that there's a big shift happening. There's several of these sellers that have just disappeared, and then there's several others that are up for sale right now. I know of two pretty large RMT resellers and one smaller one. They're all looking for buyers right now, and it's because our market has gone to crap. Now, these resellers are only selling about 10% of the volume that they previously were. And, at the apex of all this, which was probably somewhere around 2 years ago. So what's it going to be like in the future? Well, I think we're going to see a lot of the smaller sellers drop off, and I think we're going to see just a few of the big ones remain. And I think that most of the ones that are in North America and in Europe are going to face legal challenges from Blizzard and other companies. And because of that, we're only going to see places in China or Brazil or, Cayman Islands, those different places left. So it's really a changing market, and I don't think it's ever going to come back the way it did. Now, there will be new games coming out, and these new games, of course, there's going to be some portion of the market that the game publisher is not servicing, and so it's going to spring up. I don't personally know what it is about people who want power-leveled accounts. Myself, that's where all the fun is. It's not about the end content for me, it's about getting there for me. So that never thrills me, but I know that with new games coming out, there's going to be people power leveling them, and that'll become a service. So, but at the same time, so like I mentioned, Blizzard has really done a good job of no longer doing, having a lot of RMT issues. That they've really squashed the sellers. And I think that a lot of the other companies out there that are coming out with games now have learned a lot from that and are not going to have the same issues. So in closing, I think that anyone who is currently dealing with RMT or looking to get into the industry is got an uphill battle. I don't think that the market is going to get better. I think that the market is going to get worse for you as the game companies really figure out how to clamp down on everything. The only markets that you're going to be able to work in is legitimate markets like Second Life, Project Entropia, and other games that allow you to buy, sell, and trade items or creative content within the games. So Maybe it's the end of an era. Maybe we've just been at the golden age of RMT. Who knows? Only time will tell. We'll find out in the next few years, and who knows? Maybe something new will spring up. I'm Marcus Eikenberry. Take care.